Speed cars. Let's go to Claremont Raceway in Western Australia.
Senior, Tom Watson Jr., Ian Watts, Joe Little and Michael Figliomeni. Also Graham Jones in this field, so no shortage of talent.
No, there certainly is not, as Tony Tucknott took a bit of a ride, but he's quite okay as the field thunder down the back straight. There's our race leader, the Southside Rebel himself, Ron Glazebrook, moving up the main straight. 1 down and 19 to go. Fillmore in second place, then back to Tom Watson Sr. and a big bunch of speed cars well and truly getting it together as they move down the back straight. They slip and slide, dip and dive, and Michael Figliomeni's muscling his way through the pack up there, but here we find the mate, number 6, Ron Glazebrook.
Well, this is the sort of thing, a 20-lap feature race where Michael Figliomeni is quite capable of coming into his own.
Yes, well, I think this is where he has the superior motor, the superior track knowledge, as we find him moving into the main straight. Our race leader, Ron Glazebrook, in car number 6, Fillmore in second place in the yellow car, Tom Watson, the senior, in number 7, and up in fourth place is that man, the fighter, Michael Figliomeni. Out of turn 2, they go down the back straight, and I tell you what, David, Ron Glazebrook's going to be a hard man to peg back in this event.
Well, they're a second, third and fourth. Fillmore, Tom Watson and Michael Figliomeni. You can see how much ground Figliomeni's made already. He started back on the outside of the 5th row.
Well, he certainly did a 17.92 lap that time for our race leader, Ron Glazebrook. So Ron Glazebrook, by Jim, he can win this event. There'll be wild celebrations in the Glazebrook family. There's Fillmore in 23, and he's giving a buffer zone between the rest of the field. So Michael Figliomeni has to do something different as they move into the back straight now. Still a race leader at the moment. There's Figliomeni, dropped from the underneath Watson. He outsmarted Tom Watson that time beautifully. Everyone thought he was going to go on the outside and just drop down on the inside.
I thought he was aiming high.
He was for a moment there, but there he is now moving underneath Fillmore. Fillmore's way.
Oh, look at that front left wheel.
Yeah, she goes. Acceleration, the order of the day as they move down and towards Pitts Bend. Ron Glazebrook still out in front with 13 laps left to go on the speed car feature race. Second man still Michael Figliomeni on screen, and the yellow car is Fillmore. Plenty of action. Tremendous driving. Well, this man's led this feature race now for 7 laps, but right behind him now is the hottest speed car driver in the country, I should say, Michael Figliomeni, the man who builds the fighter car, and he is doing a tremendous job out of turn 2.
Just keep an eye on that front left-hand wheel. This is the difference between things with wings and things without, Dino.
Yeah, I reckon it'd be very hard to look at. I think it'd be very hard to drive. It's just one of those things that don't really keep this car stable.
Well, here we find now, coming out of turn number 2, Glazebrook starts to fight hard, but Figliomeni grabs the lead now as they move down with 11 laps left to go at Claremont Speedway. The speed car feature race, and Figliomeni, the national speed car champion, takes the lead. Back to Ron Glazebrook in second place. Graham Jones is a long way back in 4th position at the moment, but it's Figliomeni now with, as I said, at the halfway mark. Now 9 laps to go as he moves into the main straight. An interesting thing is, David, as he builds the motor, our big motor, builds the frame himself, and the motor is a Fontana engine from America.
And since he's taken the lead, Con, in 2 laps, he's lowered the average lap time from about 18 seconds to 17.65.
Well, a very superior driver. Drove in America during the winter of 1995, which was the American summer. Gained a lot of experience on how to set up race cars. Brought it back to Western Australia. At the moment, he is the dominant driver on this racetrack as he moves down past the quit sign once again. Graham Jones has moved up to 3rd place, and then back in 2nd place is still Glazebrook, so they come into the main straight once again. Michael Figliomeni at 17.43 second lap, and 2nd place is still Glazebrook. There's 3rd place to the right, left of your screen, and 4th place to the right of your screen, Tony Tucknott. Graham Jones in the black car as he moves into the main straight once again.
Jonesy, of course, another former champion, and he has come from the back of the field in this event.
Yes, well, Graham Jones realises now that he has 5.5 laps left to go, and he's got to do a lot of hard racing if he's going to get anywhere near Michael Figliomeni as he comes into the main straight, our race leader. 5 laps left to go.
There's the battle. There's the battle for 2nd and 3rd, just gone across the start-finish line. Look at Graham Jones go.
On the outside, that's the way to do it, young Graham. Down past the quit sign, he's in 2nd place. He's about 200 metres behind Figliomeni, so he's going to be a hard man to catch as they move into the main straight. You can hear the tyres screeching. There's Graham Jones again, car number 4. This car is beautifully prepared, but there's a man who's the night off in the wars, had a bit of a bad luck run, but now he's up, and this is the race you've got to win. You've got to win the feature race if you want to get the big points and the big prize money.
And especially with national championships here at Claremont in just 3 weeks from now.
Yes, demoralising the opposition is also part of his strategy, and Michael Figliomeni's pretty good at doing that. And now with 2 laps left to go, this is going to be a go-to race without a stoppage. So it will be interesting to see what the lap times and the overall race time will be. But Michael Figliomeni now moves into the main straight, gets the white flag from the general. So Figliomeni in car number 1 leads, Graham Jones in car number 4. Got about 500 metres left to go as he moves out of turn number 2. Down the back straight, Michael Figliomeni in an absolute devastating run will go across the line and win the feature race. In second place is car number 4, Graham Jones. In third place is car number 6, Ron Glazebrook. And the time for 20 laps was 5 minutes 54.69.